Let's talk about combs. There are so many different kinds, and they all have jobs they are best at. They are not all necessary. I have accumulated these over the last decade. I'm going to go over what they can be used for, how to use them, and my go-to favorites. I started with this Christensen Greyhound comb in 2014. It's a great all-around comb for most jobs, and you can use it to comb through thick coats. It was my only comb for a long time, and you can tell what a workhorse it's been. The teeth are very strong and haven't bent much even after many years of use. Then I got a poodle comb. This is perfect for fluffing coats for scissoring. It lifts the hair nicely and it's much longer than my first comb. This is also great for desheds as the wider teeth can go through the coat easier. A few years into grooming I got a half moon comb. This was a game changer in my grooms. The teeth were so much finer and closer together in this comb. I could get the dogs much fluffier because I was able to separate the hair more. The half moon comb's small size was meant to be used on just faces, but I also use it all over to check for pin mats. I used that for many years, and then I discovered the Artero Bare Volume Comb. This is very similar to my Half Moon in teeth thickness and closeness, but it's so much bigger. This has been my go-to since, and I honestly don't use the other one very much. These combs were designed to lift the hair for scissoring. The pink line is meant to grip the hair to help lift it up. Same with the bend on the teeth of the end of this comb. I don't really care for the pink line. It's fine, but not worth the money in my opinion. Especially being my most expensive comb. I like the bent tooth comb, but not for scissoring. I actually love it for combing long double coats like Shelties. It grips the undercoat nicely without feeling like it's pulling too much. This curved comb is great for combing around the legs, or your crest, or your tail. I got a few of these in the tack box of an old handler. The small one is meant to fit on an armband for in the show ring. This one has spinning teeth, which I found works great to remove snow from between my dog's toes after playing outside. Flea combs are great for the obvious, but I also really like them for removing eye gunk or crusties in the bath. Just make sure that you disinfect them after. This is a hand saver that slides onto any comb. It makes it easier to hold onto combs for longer, especially for de-shedding when I have to really grip the comb. Next is a parting comb that I use for banding. There are endless options, but the main thing I pay attention to when I'm looking at combs is how big around the tines are and the shape of the end of the tines. I have some cheaper combs in a similar style, usually referred to as greyhound combs. But I find the ends of cheaper combs don't go through the coat as nicely. I find they are too round or blunt. I like the end to be tapered a little bit to help it go through the coat easier. You can see the difference between the ends of my first greyhound comb and the cheaper one. Like any tool, it's all in personal preference. I hope this video helps you figure out what kind of comb will be best for you. If you learned something, like the video, comment any questions you have, subscribe to learn more, and thank you for watching.